Let me tell you guys about Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. First of all, Uncharted 4: A Thief's End isn't just a game, it's an experience. Released in 2016 by Naughty Dog exclusively for the PlayStation 4, this action-adventure epic didn't just meet the expectations, it shattered them. Critics and players alike were blown away by its cinematic storytelling, jaw-dropping graphics, Hollywood-quality score, Oscar-worthy voice acting, and gameplay so polished it set a new standard for the genre. Even years later, Uncharted 4 stands tall as a titan in gaming. Few titles can match its perfect blend of heart-pounding action, emotional depth, and sheer technical brilliance. So what makes this game so special? Well, buckle up, we are deep diving into why A Thief's End is nothing short of a masterpiece. Three years has passed since the events of Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception, and we find our legendary treasure hunter Nathan Drake living a quiet life in New Orleans with his wife Elena. While A Thief's End doesn't require players to have experienced the previous games, fans will appreciate the numerous callbacks and returning characters woven throughout the story. Nathan has officially retired from fortune hunting and now works as a salvage diver. But try as he might to bury the past, some instincts never fade. The way his gaze lingers the bottom of the sea, the restless energy coiled beneath his calm, the hunger for adventure still burns in him, quiet but undeniable. When his boss Jameson offers an illegal shipwreck recovery job in Malaysia, we see that familiar spark of adventure in Nathan's eyes. But surprisingly, he turns it down. The real story begins later that night when a knock on the door interrupts Nathan's late paperwork. At the door stands Sam Drake, Nathan's older brother, who he hasn't seen in 15 years. Their emotional reunion slowly turns serious as Sam reveals his dire situation. He's crossed paths with a Panamanian drug lord named Hector Alcazar, the infamous Butcher of Panama. During a prison break in Panama, Sam became in debt to Alcazar. He now has 3 months to locate the legendary pirate Henry Avery's treasure or die. After some persuasion, Nathan agrees to help. To keep Elena from worrying, he lies about taking the Malaysian salvage job instead. With this faithful decision, Nathan Drake is pulled back into the dangerous world he thought he left behind, setting the stage for his greatest adventure yet. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End isn't just a game, it's a visual masterpiece. Few titles can match its breathtaking graphics, where every detail, from the way light dances across ancient ruins to the subtle textures of weathered stone, feels meticulously crafted. Powered by Naughty Dog's Engine 2.0, the game brings its world to life with astonishing realism. Sunlit jungles rustle in the wind, mud clings to Nathan Drake's clothes, and water cascades with mesmerizing fluidity. But what truly sets Uncharted 4 apart is how its environments breathe. Whether you're scaling a rain-slicked cliffside or exploring a forgotten village, the world feels alive, almost like a character in itself. I constantly found myself pausing just to take in the scenery, marveling at the way sunlight filters through dense foliage and how distant valleys stretches into the horizon. It's just not beautiful, it's unforgettable. Have you ever lost yourself in a ASMR video? The kind where every whisper, every delicate scrape sends shiver down your spine. Or maybe you've been mesmerized by artisan clips, just hands shaping wood, scissors slicing paper, or a brush stroking canvas with nothing but crisp, intimate sounds of creation. That's the level of sonic immersion Uncharted 4: A Thief's End delivers. The audio mixing is so perfect, so rich that you feel every footstep, every breath, like you're right there in the scene. Everything, and I mean everything, sounds astonishing. From the crunch of gravel under Drake's boot to the distant echo of gunfire in a cavern, the game's audio design isn't just background noise, it's a masterpiece. You don't just play the game, you feel it. And the music, come on, it's almost unfair to other games in the genre. Uncharted 4's score isn't just great, it's iconic. Henry Jackman's sweeping orchestral themes elevate every moment, whether you're sneaking through a moonlit auction or clinging on to a crumbling cliffside. The music doesn't just accompany the adventure, it defines it. All from pulse-pounding chase cues to those quiet, wistful strings that hits you right in the feels. Pure mastery. I bet other adventure games wish their score sounded this good. Last but certainly not least, the voice acting. Uncharted 4 boasts a cast so phenomenal that they, in my mind, deserve their own Oscar category. Nolan North returns as Nathan Drake, delivering a career-defining performance that balances wit, vulnerability, and sheer charisma beautifully. Emily Rose's Elena Fisher and Richard McGonagall's Victor Sully Sullivan aren't just supporting roles, they are irreplaceable, bringing heart and humor to every scene. And then there's Troy Baker as Samuel Drake, whose magnetic presence adds layer of tension and brotherly chemistry that elevates the entire story. With over 55,000 lines of recorded dialogue, the game doesn't just feel alive, it breathes. Conversations flow with such natural rhythm and depth that you'd swear that these characters exist beyond the screen. It's not just voice acting, it's art, and it cements Uncharted 4 as a benchmark for storytelling in games. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End is a thrilling third-person action-adventure game packed with intricate puzzles, sprawling maze-like levels, and heart-pounding combat. You can only carry one sidearm and one primary weapon at a time, plus a maximum of 4 grenades, forcing you to think on your feet. Run out of ammo? No problem. The game's fluid hand-to-hand combat is surprisingly satisfying, letting you brawl your way through enemies with brutal takedowns and seamless counters. And if you prefer a quieter approach, stealth kills let you thin the ranks before going in guns blazing. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End delivers explosive, blockbuster action, brilliantly designed and wildly satisfying. But where the game truly shines is in its quieter, more introspective moments. When the chaos fades, it draws you into a rich Indiana Jones-style adventure, brimming with mystery and discovery. The storytelling pulls you deep into its world, making every clue, relic, and whispered legend feel meaningful. As I mentioned before, the level design is a character in itself, shaping the journey with breathtaking beauty, clever puzzles, and environmental storytelling. Some areas are straightforward, while others unfold like intricate mazes, demanding exploration and problem-solving before revealing their secrets. Even the more open spaces, which flirt with open-world freedom, cleverly guides you forward without breaking immersion. No matter which path you take, the game ensures you arrive exactly where you need to be, yet it all feels organic, never forced. This masterful balance of pacing, exploration and cinematic spectacle creates an irresistible pull, making it impossible to put down. You'll lose hours just soaking in the adventure, always craving for one more climb, one more puzzle, one more breathtaking vista. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End is available on PlayStation 4, 5 and PC. I hope you have a lot of fun. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay beautiful.